Yes, controversial is back with another video. So the topic is love who love you. Now I'm pretty sure all of us have heard love who love you. But what if this person who love you you're not attracted to? Now I found myself in a situation where somebody who I'm not really attracted to is going hard for me. And I mean doing everything that you want and you desire. Okay, like, so they are right, you maybe had sex with them before, sex bomb, but it's just something you cannot get past when it comes to the attraction
Their
to them,
looks.
their look. Yes, their looks. And you don't want to be unfair. Like, you want for them to find somebody who is into them just as much as they're into you. How do you feel about this whole saying about love who love you?
Well, love who love you, it goes in, like, it don't mean just love whoever love you, because many people could love you, crazy people could love you, right? You also have to be a part of that too. So, like, example, like, you get scenario A or scenario B, whatever. Scenario A, you got attracted to scenario A. Scenario A is showing you that they love you, that they're dead for you, that they'll do anything to you, everything that you need. But part of you still want to be in the streets. Scenario B is for the streets. They check you when you want to. They give you a space. They hit you up when you know, to go hang out every now and again, and they fulfilling that part of your brain that say, you know, I ain't really ready for a commitment. Now, the question would be like, are you willing to let scenario A go? You know, a good person for you, whether male or female, a good person for you, to rock with scenario B that really ain't gonna be there after a while. You know what I mean? Scenario A dead for you. So it boils down to love who love you. So in that case, you know, you may say, like, you know what? It's the streets. Like, that's what's really keeping me back from trying something. You know what I mean? That could be good in the long term. You'll go scenario A because that person is showing you, you know, what you need, and they did it for you. So in my view, love who love you falls in line with that. Again, you have to be inserted in the part of love who love you. It can't just be like A, B, C, D love you, and you could just be, okay, let me just pick anyone. No. You have to in somewhere align with the person. Now, I could commend you one with the person. You let them go find whoever for them. But, you know, the question would be like, was that the main factor? You know, what becomes the main factor of making you not choose the person who's showing you all of this? Can you get past the fact of their looks?
But that's the thing. So imagine that you're trying to find someone, you're trying to settle down, right? So you looking for that person, and like I said, this person is showing you everything, and they're not ugly. They're not ugly. You had sex with them. You sex bomb, right? The sex is bomb. Like, they're doing everything you need them to do as the woman for you. But it's just something about the attraction level it just ain't there. I know this other person fine as hell, okay? But they're not giving you half of what this other person is giving you. Like, how do you move past those scenarios and not feel like you're being ungrateful for what the universe sent you? Like, this universe sent you this perfect person and you're letting them go because you're not fully attracted to them. Like, I found myself in that situation, and like, how do you move through that scenario?
Well, of course, perfection is based on who you see it to be, right?
Right.
I wouldn't just rock with the person, the B person, because they find a shit, but then they ain't fulfilling nothing else. You're just a statue. You know what I mean? Like, you could look good. I pass you every now and again, like, wow, you look good. Okay, cool. And then, you know, this person ain't fulfilling a part. I would say in that point, I would say kind of reserved to you now. Just kind of reserved to you, and kind of, you know, take time for yourself and weigh the options, because realistically, and this is just my point of view, right? I've been in scenarios where, you know, you always, and it's either more hear this from woman, ain't get nothing out there, right? Either more hear this from woman, ain't get nothing out there, ain't get nothing out there. You never find a good woman as me.
You'll find.
But the thing is, it all boils down to you. I mean, saying that, you know, it's not where there is. But in my opinion, I've encountered a lot of good females, but the factor was Chris. So it's like, in that perception, my best option would be to lay back and just resort to yourself and see what best works for you. Because at the end of the day, like, you don't want to keep this person in limbo, because at some point in time, they're going to ask you what's going on. At some point in time, they're going to ask you like, yo, I know you like me, but something missing. What really happening? And you don't want to, you know, be here with a statue, because all he really providing is just looks. And it's like, what else? What's next besides that? You know what I mean? So my thing would be like, reserve to yourself and see what fits for you. I would really evaluate how bad was the looks. That's the question to ask. Like, how bad was it? How really bad was the looks? Because I've seen some people that I question, like, yo, how I mean, no judgment, you know what I mean? I mean, want sound shallow, but how this man get a girl? Like, what he do? You know what I mean? And whatever happened and worked for her, it worked for her, and that man did it. So it boils down to what works for you.
So I guess that's the end of the conversation. Why, or what are the things that make you, what would make you stay in a relationship with somebody that you're not fully attracted to? Not trying to, you don't want to block your blessings. This person is doing every single thing for you, but you're just not all the way attracted to them. Could you still move forward with them? That's the end of the conversation, really. All right? We'll love your input. Peace.